Rusty loves going back to the Iron Age, as that is the era that he originally came from. He loves seeing the amazing iron tools, beautiful jewellery and cosy roundhouses, but he also loves seeing the colourful clothing. The people in the Iron Age liked to wear clothes made from sheep's wool, as it was warm and good at keeping the rain off. But it could also be dyed lots of beautiful colours using natural dyes. They made dyes from plants like the madder plant, which made a red colour, woad, which created blue, and weld, which made a lovely yellow shade. They made fabric by weaving wool strands together on a loom in checked patterns that looked a little like tartan. The looms were made from wooden branches fixed together to create a rectangular space to hang wool threads vertically from, with weights at the bottom. Other threads would then be woven amongst these from side to side, going over and under, over and under. Looms would have been constructed in a way that made them easy to move around and set up in another location. This would mean that a loom could be set up outside when the weather was nice, but then moved inside again if the weather turned grey. This is a small warp-weighted loom similar to the style that the Iron Age people used. The threads that hang vertically are called the warp threads, and the ones that pass from side to side are called the weft threads. Alternating threads are passed through loops attached to a branch at the front. This means that the branch can be moved away or pulled forwards to change the way the threads are arranged. The weft thread is passed through and the branch is moved again, which means that when the weft thread is passed through again, it is moving over and under the opposite threads. The Iron Age people also made belts, straps and lengths of braiding using a variety of techniques. They may have used a small loom that would have looked very similar to this one, which is called an inkle loom. It isn't known exactly when this type of loom was first made. It is almost certainly as old as the medieval era, but whatever the Iron Age people used, it would have been very similar, even if it wasn't exactly the same. An inkle loom works in the same way as a warp-weighted loom, with one set of threads going in one direction and another length of thread being woven across them by going over and under, over and under. With this loom, the weaver has to manually move the set of alternating threads, pass the crossing thread through, and then move the threads again. This gradually weaves a narrow band that can be used for many practical purposes, including clothing, bag straps, and maybe even dog leads. Iron Age people turned these beautiful woven fabrics and straps into stylish outfits, including cloaks, trousers, dresses, and tunics. They made leather shoes and metal clasps, and also created beautiful pieces of jewellery, such as beaded necklaces, bracelets, or golden neck rings. There are striking examples of these on display in Western Museum, including the Clevedon Torque, which is a twisted neck ring made from gold with abstract curving designs on the ends. If you would like to join in with more of Rusty's adventures, or find out about Western Museum's learning programme for schools and community groups, head to the Western Museum website at www.westernmuseum.org.